Nearly 40 years ago, the federal government issued a report stating that there are two societies in America, one white and one black. America, according to the statement, was separate and unequal. With the nation split by race and engulfed in the continuous flames of riots that deepened the divide and exposed the ugly wounds of a limited democracy, there were only two choices. Americans could pursue the present course and eventually destroy basic democratic values, or commit to change and ensure common opportunities for all within a single society. To be sure, this battle to fulfill the Constitution's promise of equality would be a daunting challenge in America where historically discrimination had permeated the democratic foundation. To change the future, the government created programs to close the racial gap, but they understood that federal intervention could only take the nation so far and could not change the hearts and minds of citizens. The real fight to save America would have to be won by individuals. From every American, the report pleaded, it will require new attitudes, new understandings, and above all, a new will. In short, Americans would have to fulfill the dream of Martin Luther King and create a world where merit and character replace race and skin color. This hope for change meant a complete reversal of the path of U.S. history. And although over the last 40 years, there have been many trying times, and we still have a long way to go to close those gaps of inequalities, since 1968, America has forwarded in a generation triumphantly to create a better democracy. It has been a long, long time coming, but for me, there's no greater proof that change has come than the election of Barack Obama. In a generation, go ahead, thank you. In a generation, we have moved from a nation that was racially divided to an America that has found enough common ground to elect a black man president. And he will live in a city that has for so long been a great paradox of democracy. He will reside in a house in which the land was surveyed by a free black man, yet built by the hands of slaves. From poor farmers to working class laborers, from women suffragists to human and civil rights advocates, and from disgruntled military veterans to anti-war protesters, Washington, D.C. has been a magnet for discontent of inequalities, yet only because they have the democratic gift of freedom of speech. Today's demonstration, however, is not one of dissatisfaction, but a celebration of everything America stands for. This historic day is an affirmation that America has changed and is ready to be a city on the hill for the rest of the world. My hope is that for all of us, we see this election as a signal that in America, we should never let our skin color, race, ethnicity, gender, class, a disability, or the fact that we grew up in a single-parent household limit our ambitions. And finally, I want to take the time to speak to my beautiful daughter, Amaya, who's out in the crowd, hopefully not asleep. She will be 1 next month. And I want to say to you, Amaya, thank you for coming to celebrating this historic moment, because the American people have made a promise to you that your life will truly know no bounds. Thank you.